Honest J. Nowak. Coming at you live. Alright. A pleasure to meet all at last, and here we go with some more Honest J. Nowak Season 2 and some more Honest J. Nowak content entirely. And as a result, I'm going to basically talk a bit about something different right here. Something called opposition for episode number 758. And, well, let's just get going with it, shall we? So basically speaking, well, there we go. So basically speaking, opposition is in fact what you think it is. It's quite a big thing that relates to feud or battle. It is in fact as synonymous with other terms out there, including enemy or rival, just as a few examples. But opposition really is more than just a simple term that does relate to many other terms that are commonly used to describe someone who is in fact against you. Someone who is in fact wanting to do the exact opposite of what you want to do in your life. Ergo, opposition. But the point is that in this particular case, we are basically looking at a lot of things out there that could relate to what an opposition truly is. And the reality is that there are tons of different likable yet relatable outcomes of these things entirely. And I am not surprised. So I feel like I should probably keep this a bit short, simply because of the many things out there that actually are pretty much turning up in real life. And many people think it's scary, but I myself am not surprised that these things are in fact coming to life rather quickly. I mean, it's just more of an excuse for me to basically point out about these things, but then again, when you take a look at many other things that have developed in the past decade or so, with all that we've been having to suffer from throughout this entire year, I mean, I'm just more than surprised that so many people out there are going as far to call 2020 the worst year ever when it's not even close to true. Not even close, dude. I could basically count all the things that happened in 2020 that were bad on one hand. One hand, guys. All of them in one hand. Meanwhile, when it comes to describing all the things that have happened in 2021 that were beyond horrible, I could have both my hands, both my feet, and pretty much all of my teeth counted. So, a grand total of, well, 52. And I'd still have a lot of leg room around here for a whole plethora of ideas that it would become so big that the whole list around here would be enough for an entire novel. I tell you, one hand I could count all the things that happened in 2020 that were, well, bad by any means. Not quite as bad as many of us would truly realize when it comes to what's been happening here, this year alone. Ah, man. Man, that was kind of a... I guess that was a kind of way to go, a little off track, but you know what? I guess it is what it is. So with that in mind, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot more after all this, but I will say that there's still a lot more for me to talk about here on Honest J. Nowak and otherwise. So do be sure to check out on the channel for a lot of other things that I will be having pretty soon. And if you want to see more go down on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.